In the Shaolin temple, our wills intertwine, our energies grow as one breath. We do not seek to conquer, we seek alignment. Body, mind, and spirit, standing in perfect unity.
Once you step into the path of Shaolin training, a profound transformation begins. Your body grows stronger, surpassing limits you once believed unbreakable, shaped by the constant pursuit of perfection. Every stance, every breath, and every movement is practiced until it becomes perfect, precise, intentional, and complete. Nothing is left to chance. Your mind clears and sharpens, cutting through confusion with newfound clarity, while your senses expand toward a deeper, subtler awareness of the world. In time, you learn to align every part of your being with your soul. The journey demands an unyielding will, unwavering determination, and a mind empty of doubt or hesitation. Only then can the trials shape you into what you are meant to become.
In the quiet of the Shaolin temple, our master once said to his disciple, "Do not let your mind be lost in the fog of fantasies. Dreams and illusions are like shadows on the water. They ripple and distract, but they are not the true reflection of your path. In the present, in the discipline of now, you will find the true wisdom that dispels illusion and reveals the path of genuine mastery."
I was invited to participate in the advanced Shuriken practice, but this trial was nothing like you might imagine. It began in a room we called the Hall of 1,000 Lights. It was filled with candles, exactly 1,000, arranged all around the room. Some were new, others half-burnt, but all of them had to remain lit. My task was to meditate at the center of the room, contemplating the 1,000 flickering flames. Every half hour, I had to get up and check that each candle was still burning. If any went out, I had to replace it immediately, ensuring the sea of light remained unbroken. It was a test of focus, endurance, and meditation. For 24 hours, I had to maintain this balance between contemplation and action. No rest, no sleep. Just me, the 1,000 lights, and the soft whisper of melting wax. Once the 24 hours were over, I was allowed to leave the hall. I was led to another room where a new challenge awaited. This time, it was about demonstrating flexibility and precision. I began with advanced stretching exercises, side splits, front splits, and lying completely forward in a front split. These movements were the foundation for what was to come. Then, they handed me 10 shurikens. The walls of the room were adorned with at least 50 targets, each hung at different heights or angles. A small bell attached to each target rang randomly. My challenge was to react instantly to the sound of the bell and throw a shuriken with absolute precision. 5 perfect throws were enough to demonstrate my mastery. But just as I thought I was finished, Mike, my mentor, told me this was only the first step. To access the advanced Shuriken practice, I had to ascend half a flight of stairs, on my hands. Imagine a flight of steps, and me, inverted, progressing solely through the strength of my arms and shoulders. I had spent months training for this, doing handstand push-ups against a wall to build the necessary strength. With 5 shurikens still strapped to my belt, I climbed slowly, step by step, each movement requiring immense effort.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Halfway up, my arms trembled, but I couldn't give up.
Ah! 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 Ah!
At last, I reached the top, ready to face what I believed would be the final stage. But as I entered the next room, I was struck by total darkness. Not a single light. Nothing. After the hall of 1,000 lights, I was now plunged into the deepest shadows. I found myself alone in a room plunged into absolute darkness, where even my own hands were invisible. Yet my mind was clear, and I knew what I had to accomplish. The targets were unseen, but the bells, they would ring. Each sound would become my guide, a sonic star in this shadowed universe. I breathed deeply, calming every fiber of my being, until I became one with the room. When the first bell chimed to my right, I threw the shuriken with unwavering precision. A sharp sound confirmed that my blade had struck its target. The second bell rang, higher this time, and my arm followed the sound like a wave. Every movement became a natural extension of my will. In this total darkness, I no longer needed my eyes. I had transcended vision to reach a far more subtle perception. When the final bell sounded, an almost sacred silence descended. I knew I had succeeded. Suddenly, a calm and profound voice emerged from the darkness.
Sit down and listen.
I gently lowered myself to the ground, my senses still heightened. This voice belonged to Master Su, the Shihan of the monastery, a figure rarely seen, but whose every word resonated like a revelation.
What you have just accomplished is only the beginning. The true journey begins when you understand that light and darkness are 2 facets of the same reality. What I will teach you now is the key to navigating between these 2 worlds.
Master Su's voice, steady and mesmerizing, described each chakra as a mystical gateway opening to realms of perception and connection.
First,
Muladhara,
the root chakra. The deep red of
Muladhara,
symbolizes grounding. Here, you connect to the earth beneath your feet. Mystically, this chakra grants you the ability to feel the earth's vibrations and sense intentions before they manifest. The more you develop
Muladhara,
the more you perceive the fundamental energies shaping reality. Second,
Svadhisthana,
the sacral chakra. Orange like a gentle flame, Svadhisthana is the seat of creativity and emotion. When you master this chakra, you can feel a person's emotions without them speaking. you become capable of transforming raw energies into subtle actions, like an artist sculpting the invisible. The only real way to control this chakra perfectly is with a deep discipline of honor, dignity, and chivalry spirit. When people are developing this chakra without these qualities, they will become completely crazy, and this craziness will be unlimited, and eventually it will lead to self-destruction. With honor and dignity, this creativity will become a strong weapon, like the lightsaber of a Jedi.
Manipura,
The solar plexus chakra. The golden yellow of Manipura represents willpower. Here resides your inner fire, the capacity to turn intentions into reality. Mystically, it is the source of courage, and the one who masters it can illuminate even the deepest shadows. By practicing Surya Yoga, you feed this chakra and also the discipline that is needed to contemplate the sunrise every morning. Your thoughts must turn clear as light and become one with the sunrise that is unfolding in front of your eyes.
Anahata,
The heart chakra. Emerald green, Anahata, is the bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. This chakra opens the door to unconditional love. Mystically, it allows you to feel unity with all that exists. A person aligned with Anahata becomes a natural guide for lost souls. Pay attention that, in classical martial arts, people develop the first 3 chakras, and, as they are unable to open the doors of love, there is a blockage that creates, very often, a cancer in the lungs. Let this fantastic energy pass through the door of love to free your superior chakras and lead you to enlightenment. Five.
Vishuddha,
The throat chakra. Azure blue, Vishuddha is the voice of truth. Those who awaken it can speak with a clarity that transcends words. This chakra is also the gateway to hearing the subtle sounds of the universe, like whispers from another plane. That is why we call it also the third ear. But to be able to use this chakra of truth, you must be able to take position and to refuse the darkness. You hear the subtle and you express it. Unify in this chakra the love of Anahata and the wisdom of Ajna to express the truth through the Vishuddha. Connecting the chakra of Vishuddha and the ears forms an equilateral triangle. When we connect Ajna with the two eyes, we obtain an equilateral triangle, and the three chakras together, Anahata, Vishuddha and Ajna, form the superior divine triangle of love, wisdom and truth that will give origin to the three manifested qualities of goodness, justice and power of freedom. The last one, the power of freedom, allows you to accomplish everything you have to accomplish in your human incarnation. Six,
Ajna or Anya.
the third eye chakra. Deep indigo or violet, Ajna unlocks the power of inner vision. Mystically, it grants access to parallel dimensions, allowing you to see what escapes the human eye. Those who awaken Ajna see not only the present, but echoes of the past and potentialities of the future. By seeing the invisible, we can act on everything that the others are only bearing, while we can act on what we perceive, pushing away bad inspirations, low astral entities, so that your Vishuddha, highly protected, can hear only the real divine voice. Anya or Ajna is highly protected by Sahasrara, so that between the pure light and the truth, Ajna is only a door to the divinity. Seventh,
Sahasrara.
the crown chakra. Radiant white, Sahasrara is the gateway to infinity. Here, one connects to the divine and feels the cosmic light. Those who fully awaken it become one with the universe, transcending duality. You become the king or the queen of a divine realm, with your knights of wisdom, Ajna or Anya, of truth, Vishuddha, and one of love, Anahata. You give to the three of them missions to protect the realm, and Ajna, the Knight of Wisdom, will take his horse, Manipura. Vishuddha, the Knight of Truth, will take his horse, Svadhisthana. The Knight of Love, Anahata, will take his horse, Muladhara. The Trinity manifested within you and expressed through you will make you the being that manifests the light on this planet.
After this enchanting description, Master Su concluded,
Always remember that each chakra embodies a harmony between light and shadow, just as your exercise in this room did. The light you contemplated for 24 hours prepared you to embrace the darkness. Understand that light is not absolute truth, nor is darkness an illusion. They coexist to create the whole. Learn to walk in balance, and you will become truly invincible.
After these words, there was nothing more to add. We sat in silence, immersed in deep meditation, our minds absorbing the mystical teachings of this encounter. For 3 hours, no words were spoken, only a profound peace prevailed.
True Shaolin meditation is not withdrawal from the world, but perfect presence within it. Wherever the body stands, the mind must arrive.